So this is Pilot, and this is his weekly update. So this week we are working on our place command. So I'm going to give you kind of a rundown on the place command, what it's used for, and how Pilot has been doing with it. So of course he is still learning it, but I'm going to go over it. I'm going to do it, send him to the place. So I'm going to take my finger, pointing to the place, and it's on place. Good. I'm not going to give him any treats when he first gets on there. If he looks like he's going to get off, I'm going to give him the kind of like a vocal warning, and kind of like a sharp turn. Place. Again, giving him that place when he gets off. I want to put him right back on that place command or place mat right when he gets off. I don't want him to get away with getting off. No treats throughout it, especially when he gets back on, just telling him place again. And he is to not get off until I give him that release word. Of course, he's still learning, so this is totally to be expected in the early stages of the place. Them not kind of figuring out what it is, not really knowing. So he can do whatever he wants on the place command. It is very kind of freely structured, so he can sit, he can lay down, stand up, spin around, do whatever he wants. Eventually he can chew a toy or a long-term treat such as a boy stick or a hoof on there. But as of right now, he gets no toys until he can learn to be content by himself on there. So I'm going to walk around, coming in and out of sight. Okay. Good boy. And I'm going to give him that release word of okay. Good boy, Pilot. Hey. Place. Good place. And when he first started, place. When he first started doing this place command, I did give him treats when he first got onto the bed. But since he is kind of learning it still and learning it further along in the learning program, he does not need treats when he gets on there first. Eventually he will be able to stay up there for 20, 30 minutes, even longer if you'd like. But for right now, I'm keeping it short, keeping it positive. I'm going to walk around place, going in and out of sight. Good boy. Place. Okay. Good boy, Pilot. Good boy. Pilot, come. Good. Good boy. Pilot. Pilot. Let's go to see people in the front room now. Good boy. Place. Good place. So I can give him any positive marker words throughout all this. Place. So yes, good boy, good place, things like that. Those are all positive ways to keep it positive, to like almost giving him, reaching out, giving him a pet from across the room with those positive marker words. Place. Place. So the reason I do have that leash on is because sometimes they might lace. Place. So sometimes if they get off the bed, they kind of want to play a keep away game. So by keeping that leash on there, it's easy access to kind of pick it right up and put them back on the bed. That way you don't have to grab their collar or anything. It's kind of like an extension of the arm to grab them. Place. 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 Good. So I just want to stand close to him with another dog walking by. This is really great to work through distractions. Place. But I wanted to stand close to him, especially with another dog walking by. He might want to go say hi, so just to set him up for the best success, I'm going to stand close to him when a dog walks by. and then praise him and reward him when he does good. So he did jump off to go see the girl that walked by with the dog, but which is totally to be expected just because he wanted to go say hi. He is a very people-loving dog. Okay, good boy. Good boy. And I try and keep my voice calm throughout all of this, just to set him up for success, keeping a nice, calm environment. That way he doesn't get amped up. Pilot. Pilot. Place. Hey. Come on. Good. Place. Place. Okay. Good boy. So I'm going to do one more short one, and then I'm going to end with a couple sits and downs. Place. Good. Place. And actually walk out of sight. Now, eventually, when I leave the room, I can walk around the room. I'm going to be able to walk all the way around the room, being able to leave him for long periods of time throughout that, or throughout the place training. But for right now, walking out of sight, reminding him place in that firm tone of voice, just to make sure he knows that he is still in that place command. Place. So that's self-correction, that is good. So if he were to hop off when me walking up saying place, reminds him, oh, I'm not supposed to get off yet, and he'll hop back up, which is really nice to see that they are learning the place command. And the place command does not have any hand signals, it's just the word place. Sending them to the place command, you can use your finger to point to the bed or wherever your designated place you want to be. But it is very nice, especially if you don't have a space to do a stay, or you want them to kind of be able to move more freely. They can. It's nice for when people come into the house, they don't want to get bombarded by a dog. By sending them to the place command, it kind of sets everyone up for success without jumping or anything like that. Place. 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 Good. So I did bend down to pick something up, so that's why you got off that time. Place. So I'm just going to let him stay here for a couple more seconds and walk around a little bit, and then I'll give him that release word. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so I will do just a couple sits and downs, and on a positive note with those. Come, sit. Good. We have been working with taking the treats gently. Down. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Down. Good. Pilot. Down. Good boy. And then practicing our downs from the stance. Do one more of each. Sit. Good. Pilot. Down. Good boy. Good boy, Violet. And then lots and lots of praise. He's been doing really great with everything. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Loves his snuggles, that's for sure.